season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9? This will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. 22-yard line.
Whoa! Sit down. He could went out of bounds. No one having fun today. Wow. So if y'all were a 1v1 mates,
first carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting down.
It's like a scoop. Let us cover 4 shit.
Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater.
Dumbass.
Found his target, it's Anderson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Panther, first down.
Yo, this formation, I really fuck with it. I ain't even lie to you, fool.
Down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take it across the 50. And
who the fuck? Yeah, you always got to have a scoop nigga on your team. Like, it don't fail.
That's a really nice
yo, it ain't Scoop if he ain't got some nigga on his team named Scoop.
And turning into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
That's running back.
He's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down, Carolina.
How you getting causing all that,
Another run, this time McCaffrey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 25 on 2nd down.
I'm geeking.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass. So that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Hey, a confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. A gain of 6 there on first.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
11 yards there, first down. They run with Breida. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 more there and another first down.
What you know about that little easy, nigga?
Picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out.
What the fuck you think somebody use a tackle? Nigga. She fucking quick for that.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
That nigga Matt Breida too quick for that. You better fuck. You tell y'all, nigga.
Before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking with those.
That's one of the reasons for me not to use the technique.
He did a pretty good job of just following those guys.
Give me that shit, nigga.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Pride. Pass the 20. 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Panther touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Panthers 7, Chiefs nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
I'm damn sure not used to tackle. Fuck that. What type of shit this is?
Return there gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the pick-6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Yetur Gross-Matos able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
7'6" shooter and don't play with Wapapu with him.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. And
that
will
pressure
be
get
incomplete.
there,
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty
B.
positions.
You ready to treat Mahomes like this in real life, B. You ain't getting enough time to pass that ball.
For them last week in their win, sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
You ain't just do that.
And no return possible here as they angle.
Why would
this
you
one
do
out of
that?
bounds.
Why can't I get some return?
At their own 29-yard line.
That shit's crazy. I'd let you return the ball. That shit's
Panthers
crazy.
out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early
I'm not doing that shit.
shoppers?
I'm not ready to give him a touchdown because I'm not ready because I'm for you to take it. This
Think
shit
about
big.
what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
We gonna fight for them yards.
To the 48. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 42. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time.
Who the fuck watching IMF?
Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine
who watch IMF?
To let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
That's probably Rich.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
He on the one. He on the one. I ain't tripping it up.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now it's Breida. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
The tackle by
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's the option. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose.
That's why you shouldn't have went. That's exactly why you shouldn't have went for it.
Doesn't pan out. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try and get it home with Sherman.
He got in there.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They keep it on the ground again with a fullback Sherman. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Anthony Sherman, his first touchdown on the year.
Fuck type smug shit I got going on.
To their lead. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Mecole Hardman. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his is going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
And we'll see what his offense into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely
Mahomes
surprising
out here
because
throwing
it
dimes,
happens so
nigga.
rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well.
That's
Is
what I
his
said when I
horoscope
said.
off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? We've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. To throw is Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
5 yards.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Man, you were right. This is really good.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
What a catch! Dante Jackson!
Dante Jackson picks it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
I love
They've got them frustrated right now.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Carolina.
This is McCaffrey. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
The guy is losing right now.
On 2nd
And you're
down,
losing.
McCaffrey.
So what does that make
He
you,
is
my guy?
met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
You're controlling it.
Now
Not
on
mad.
3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. He's going to. This is caught inside the 15.
Still got a fucking touchdown.
Touchdown, Carolina. Evan Ingram, as the 1st half is winding down. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
It's caught inside the 25. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. Here's Hardman on the return.
What the fuck?
Now open field. Room to run at the 50. Meet Cole Hardman.
Bro.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
This nigga says
That's a score you felt they had to have
yeah,
in the quarter to get back in this game.
And
why the
there's
fuck?
an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score.
They don't know how to tackle. They had his ass in a motherfucking
Get relaxed enough to get it done.
bunch.
Point after,
And still
right
couldn't
down
get
the
that
middle. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back. So here's an onside kick.
I don't give a
And now we
fuck.
get a timeout called on the defensive side of
Bro,
the
as
ball
long
by
as
the
I'm up,
Panthers.
I don't need it.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Bro, as long as I'm up, I won't need that motherfucker.
This taken in about
You
4
gonna need all
yards
3
deep.
yours. You down.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments
I mean,
that
one
might
of
be
them
made
motherfuckers watching
defensively. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
McCaffrey on the toss right, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. They just do get the play off. Now Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anthony. Got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Tight windows, I love them.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Touchdown, Carolina.
Fucking sticky.
Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their
That's
lead.
running back in the fucking
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now you want to join the league.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Inside the 25.
Jeremiah got put Montez Sweat. Sweat. Now he want to join. Now he want to join.
76 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and Remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance.
Oh, you ain't getting your 2 free niggas. Fuck yeah.
Shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So
yeah, yo, that's why he waited so long.
Yeah.
That's why.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
If he do join, you
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to look deep for more. He's got him in, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
Chase Young,
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
A third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
What'd you say, Scoop?
Up there at 20 yards.
I realize I lost to Dre. I'm a little mad still.
On the ground, McCaffrey.
Fuck. If you can shoot both of them, that's another tutty for you, C-Mac. That's all I got to say about that. If you can shoot both of them, that's another tutty.
Strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
16-yard line.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead him to 4th down.
I realize y'all already.
We're back now in KC.
There's no point for me going for
It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Joey Sly for the Panther field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
No, yo, they never did no.
Getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble.
Yo, once I see him break that first, he almost did. He broke that first tackle, and you know what's very happy.
Earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
That ain't going to keep happening.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie Jeremy Chin.
No, I just adjusted to it.
Midfield to the 49.
I backed them up. That shit did.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead. Look at the deficit. Trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right.
He has to be seeing me flying niggas.
A chance to win this one now.
Hey, Richard.
Fuck!
He's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Showing that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. The clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
He had played me after they had that whole talk, though.
What talk?
No, I'm saying. He had even talked.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On to screen pass, that's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd.
Exactly, he don't deserve that shit. He got the Bucks. That team, bro, no, yo, that's his fault.
A gain of 3 to the 33. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
I threw that away.
Chiefs are going to get him.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call a loss of 2 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down for the Panthers. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Fuck! I should have put some backs on.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
You put the age restriction on Teddy Bridgewater?
The
Not
Chiefs
yet. I think
offense
about
about
it.
set to begin this drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive. And in a relatively... And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
That's game right there.
By Troy
Sure.
Pride. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
I think you said what for Bruce?
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you could hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Fabrice, I'ma send it after this game.
To
Hold
play
up.
this football game here on EA Sports.
Yo, what,
So
yo?
it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
Yo.
What they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes.
You said what?
Escape with a win.
Yo, I told you, all that shit talking you was doing will catch up with you.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
I don't give a fuck.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 10.
Hey, just once I get inside that motherfucking 20, I can't fucking score.
At their own 10-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
What? Naira, he just threw a fucking dime. You got that?
Right side. And yes, he's into the end zone. So
That shit shouldn't even fucking got
they
there.
needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
They talking about tied up. Ain't no motherfucking tie. Shut the hell up.
I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And Mahomes is going to keep it. They run it with Breida, and he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail.
I canceled that shit once you kept saying, I'm not fucking joining. Stop sending me invites.
after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
It is, though.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 34.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Invitation set.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go through this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive
What
going.
the fuck?
Set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Back to throw.
What a fucking sack, and that's game.
Taken down. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Oh, that play didn't count. All right, so it's 3rd and long. That's part of the game.
And down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Kind of disappointed that niggas ain't know I was in the
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke.
Who said that?
The Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Hey, yo,
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand.
Hey, yo,
timeouts
Scoop.
remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel.
No, because I can't hear him like that.
Yo, he said yes.
And that's
Hey, yo, you said I suck, but yet, extra.
just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Come on with you, yo.
Like I beat Jeremiah earlier. I just beat both your cousins.
All right, School, you get him.
A victory for Carolina. And, of course, this is a win they're going to
Yeah, hey, School, you said I suck, but ask Jeremiah that I make him quit earlier.
They came,
Like I did too.
they conquered. But before all that
Good
happened with
game.
the conquering part, they believed.
What'd he say?
All week, it was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated.
I'm not even loud.
And then executed.
I ain't ready to lie to you. Niggas ready to get you gone if you gonna be that loud. I ain't even ready to cop to you.
Hey, yo, Fabrice. Hey, yo, I might get fired from my job, yo, but I don't think they can legally do
As a
that.
major contenders, they moved to 8-1 now on the year.
Nah, all right, so I was cleared from the health department to return back to work on the 29th, January 29th.
It's just their second loss so far to go along.
But
with
I was
their
still
7 wins.
experiencing
And they're gonna get an extra
symptoms.
week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week
I told my
11.
job this. I said I'm still experiencing symptoms. I'm gonna need a week extension.
Alongside Charles Davis, thanks to our entire
Girl that make it.
Hold on, I got hold on, charge it.
Baba Sports, Baba Sports. Boot, 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 boot. Next week I play fucking Dre.
Yeah, Jordan. I mean, not Jordan, Fabrice.
Yeah.